Hey everybody. So I just wanted to talk about streams a little bit here, talk about when the next one is going to be, and apologize for the lack of streams here recently, but I haven't been able to stream at all this weekend because yesterday I went to Game 1 of the Providence Bruins and Charlotte Checkers playoff series, and I'm going to Game 2 again today. So I haven't been able to stream at all this weekend because I haven't been watching any hockey this weekend. I've been at AHL games, so I haven't seen any NHL action this weekend. So I obviously haven't been able to stream it, so I'm sorry for that. But the only thing better than watching playoff hockey on TV is actually going to a game and seeing playoff hockey in person. So I'm obviously not going to pass up the opportunity to go to playoff games. Especially, I've been going to Providence games all year. I've been watching that team all year. So I'm not going to, not go to the playoff games. So that's why I haven't been streaming this weekend. I've been missing a lot of hockey. I'm going to miss the Bruins Maple Leafs game today because the Providence game is at 5, which means we'll be leaving my house about 3:30, and that game's at 3 o'clock. So I'll be missing the Boston and Toronto game today, and then by the time I get home, San Jose and Vegas, I'll be able to catch probably the end of that. But that's about it. So, it's not like I'm watching and just not streaming. I'm not even watching because I've got, I've been busy. I've got other stuff going on. But we will have a stream tomorrow night. Washington and Carolina tomorrow night, Game 6, 7 o'clock. That should be a really... Obviously, it's a huge game. TJ Oshie out for the remainder of the playoffs for Washington. That's huge. And Carolina back at home. So Carolina has played tremendously well on home ice in these playoffs. They've got both their wins in the series on home ice, and they're going to look to force a Game 7 and send it back to Washington. So tomorrow night, I fully expect to be streaming during Washington and Carolina. Tuesday night, if Boston forces a Game 7, I am going to miss the beginning of that game because marching band started up again for the spring, and I'm on staff there. So I will get home as soon as I can and start up a partial stream from wherever I get home to the end of that game and do Game 7. That's if Boston forces a Game 7. I don't have high hopes for that, as you've probably been able to tell through my videos and streams so far these playoffs. I have not been happy with the way Boston has played. I think they've really underachieved in these playoffs, and I think they're probably done today. I don't see them going into Toronto and winning today, really. Not the way they've played the last few games. With the exception of Game 2, I think Boston's been pretty poor in these playoffs, and I really don't have much hope of them forcing Game 7. But if they do, I will stream as much of that game as I can after I get home. But I am going to miss the beginning of that game. But for sure, tomorrow night, Washington, Carolina will be the next stream. And again, I'm sorry I haven't been streaming this weekend, but I've been at other playoff games, so I haven't been home to watch and stream the game. So I hope you guys understand. Thank you all for supporting the channel, and hope to see you tomorrow night for a really, really big game down in North Carolina. So, with that, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow on social media. All those links are down in the description. If you'd like to further support the channel, the links to our Patreon and merchandise store are down in the description as well. Keep spreading the word about this channel. Let's keep this thing growing. We are almost to 800 subscribers, so let's get there soon, hopefully this week. And thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.